Hey everyone, this is Michael again, and welcome to another review. Today I'm going to do a review on last night's Summerslam pay-per-view. Now, last night's Summerslam pay-per-view I thought was pretty good. Had a lot of good matches, some decent. And I'm going to tell you the matches that were fought and give my reviews on them. So let's get started. I'm going to start with the pre-show match, which, as you know, before SummerSlam starts, they always have a pre-show on YouTube, here on YouTube, on Facebook, and on WWE.com. And they had a match for Antonio Cesaro versus Santino Marella for the United States Championship. And right off the bat, I knew that they were going to do a United States Championship match, because if you saw my previous video, which I did, the vlog in part 1, when I was doing the wrestling news, I said that, you know, they should give Antonio Cesaro the, you know, a United States Championship match, and they did. But this was a pretty good match. A lot of back and forth action. Great wrestling from both of these superstars. Like Antonio Cesaro, he's a good heel. Also like Santino Marella. Of course, this match, at the end, you had Santino Marella going for the Cobra, and he got distracted by Oksana, and Antonio Cesaro did the neutralizer, his move, on Santino Marella, and scored the pin, and Antonio Cesaro is the new United States Champion, which was pretty good. I know when I read in the vlog, when I did it, I said that the WWE doesn't think Antonio Cesaro will be like a now or never talent, or, you know, a breakout star, but I think this match answered their question. I think this was Antonio Cesaro's breakout moment, becoming the United States Champion. But overall, it was a pretty good match. I enjoyed it. Now we move on to all the SummerSlam matches. And the first one was Dolph Ziggler versus Chris Jericho. I enjoyed this match. It was really good. Love Chris Jericho. He's just one of the great wrestlers that I grew up watching, and glad that he brought back his Y2J character with the whole "shut the hell up" and the Jerichoholics. I'm glad that he brought that back, that, you know, his old character back. But great wrestling from both of these superstars. Of course, Chris Jericho picked up the win because he did the Walls of Jericho on Dolph Ziggler. But it was a pretty good match. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Then the next match was Daniel Bryan versus Kane. This match was made by Raw's GM AJ Lee. It was a pretty good match. Of course, you had Daniel Bryan taking over for most of the match with his kicks, and with the WWE Universe chanting "yes," you know, which was his old saying, and now he changed it to "no." And whenever the WWE Universe says yes, Daniel Bryan gets distracted from all that. And he gets in people's faces whenever they chant yes, and he says no. But it's funny though. But it was a pretty good match. This match, you had Kane going for the Tombstone Piledriver at the end, and Daniel Bryan won it with a counter, and that was pretty good. I like both of these superstars. But overall, it was a pretty good match. I enjoyed it a lot. And the next was Rey Mysterio versus The Miz for the Intercontinental Championship. This match was decent. I like both of these superstars also. It's glad to see Rey Mysterio back in the ring after a year of not being, competing. But this match was, was decent. Like I said, a lot of, back and forth action. The Miz did really good for this match also. He won this match with his stone crushing finale, and he still retains the Intercontinental Championship, which is really cool. But I would love to see Rey Mysterio pick up the win again and become Intercontinental Champion again. But overall, it was a decent match. And the next was Sheamus versus Alberto Del Rio for the World Heavyweight Championship. I enjoyed this match. It was really good. Although the ending, before I get to the ending though, but it was great, this match. Really enjoyed it. Great wrestling from Sheamus and Del Rio. Just at the end of the match, you had Alberto Del Rio slapping Ricardo Rodriguez, and Rodriguez went into the ring, and he tossed one of his shoes to Alberto Del Rio, and Del Rio didn't catch it, and so Sheamus, while the referee was Ricardo Rodriguez was distracting the ref, Sheamus took the shoe and hit Alberto Del Rio with it, and Sheamus scored the pin. And right when it was count, 1-2, Alberto Del Rio had his foot on the rope, and Sheamus just pushed his Del Rio's leg off the rope, his foot off the rope, but and Sheamus still retains the World Heavyweight Championship. And originally, this match was not going to go on because Del Rio injured Sheamus. But I think it was last Friday night on SmackDown, Sheamus came back and begged Booker T, SmackDown General Manager Booker T, for this match, and the match was on. Booker T, called back on the match, and it was a really good match. Enjoyed it a lot. And the next match was the primetime players Darren Young and Titus ONeil versus Kofi Kingston and R-Truth for the tag team championships. This match was okay. Wasn't great though, but a lot of back and forth action, and just Kofi Kingston and R-Truth retained the tag team championships. Nothing really, that good happened in this match, in my opinion. Though it was slightly okay. And the next one was John Cena, CM Punk, and Big Show in a triple threat match for the WWE Championship. Really, really good match. I was rooting for John Cena the whole time because John Cena is one of my favorite wrestlers, but I do love CM Punk. I do like him as a wrestler. It was just a great match, and Big Show just dominated some of the match in the beginning. And during the match, you had John Cena hooking on the STF, and CM Punk doing his submission move, and Big Show counted, tapped out, but then the referee, we didn't know who won the match though, but then AJ Lee came out and restarted the match, and then when the match just restarted, Big Show just came out with a double choke slam to both John Cena and CM Punk, and then you had CM Punk trying to lift Big Show, but it failed, and then John Cena lifted Big Show and did the AA, and then John Cena was trying to pin the Big Show, but then CM Punk pushed Cena out of the ring to score the win. And CM Punk still retains the WWE Championship. But you know, which I'm happy for because I like CM Punk, like I said. But overall, it was a really, really good match. Enjoyed it a lot. The next one was the main event, which is Brock Lesnar versus Triple H. Really, really good match. Well, it was a match. It was kind of like a fight, but it was really, really good. Brock Lesnar was just a beast in this match. And then, you know, you kind of felt bad for Triple H in some part of the match. Like you had Brock Lesnar going into the announce table and hitting his stomach on there, and Brock Lesnar did have stomach pains back then, which is why you know his stomach was hurting him. But it was just really good, and Triple H did 2 pedigrees in this match. The second pedigree at the end of the match was really good, and then out of nowhere you just had Brock Lesnar come out, and Brock Lesnar would just put on the Kimura lock on Triple H on his left arm, which Brock Lesnar, you know, broke. And at the end of the match, Triple H tapped out, and I think Brock Lesnar broke Triple H's left arm again, and Brock Lesnar won the match. And then after the end of the match, you had Triple H just in the ring by himself, and he didn't want any anybody helping him out of the ring, because he wanted to get out on his own. And just at the end, you just heard him say, you know, "I'm sorry" to the WWE Universe, and then right when he got up to the ramp, he was just waving goodbye. I don't know if this means a storyline of him retiring or something like that, or just saying goodbye to you know, the people. But I know probably it's, you know, a retirement from the ring, because, you know, Triple H is COO of the WWE. But who knows? We have to wait until tonight to find out. You know, Monday Night Raw, which everyone knows is on for Monday Night Raw is on from 3 hours, from 8 o'clock to 11:05, but usually it goes over 11:05 sometime. But anyways, Brock Lesnar versus Triple H, really, really good match. Probably the best match of the night. Also, I would have to admit, John Cena, CM Punk, and the Big Show match, the Triple Threat match, was also the second best match of the night. So yeah. So anyways, that's it for my review of SummerSlam. Thank you all for watching, and until the next video, I'll see you all later.